Hello friends, welcome back to my channel Follow Your Inner Voice, and today I'll be showing you how to make gooseberry murabba. I get these gooseberries from Amravati, which is my hometown, and I would like to dedicate this video in the memory of late Dhule uncle. So let's start how to make the gooseberry murabba. So first you need to wash it thoroughly and submerge all the gooseberries inside the water for 24 hours. And once 24 hours gets complete, then add 1 teaspoon of lime inside that water, mix it thoroughly and keep it aside for 2 hours. And after that you just need to wash it one more time and then you can start the poking. Now I will show you how to poke it. So this way you need to poke it. Why we need to poke this? Because once all gooseberries are poked nicely, and when you put it inside the sugar syrup, then sugar gets absorbed by these gooseberries in a proper way. All gooseberries we are poked now. Now we will add sugar in it. So I'll be adding powder sugar in it so that it will melt easily. Just to tell you that I have taken 2 kg sugar for 3 kg gooseberries. The reason behind using powder sugar is that it gets melt easily in sun, and when you put it on gas for heating, so that time sugar will not caramelize and sugar will not stick to at the bottom of your pot. So it's very easy to put it on gas. Now we will mix it. As you can see that the pot is totally filled with 3 kg gooseberries and 2 kg powder sugar. So I am splitting it in half so that it will be easy for me to do it. So now I am transferring few gooseberries in this pot. All sugar powder are spread equally on all gooseberries, and now we will keep it aside for whole night, and then tomorrow morning we will keep this in sun. After keeping it for overnight, you can see that the sugar has melted, but it is not completely melted. So we will keep this in sunlight so that we will get complete liquid state of this sugar syrup. After keeping it in sunlight for 6 hours, now you can see that all powder sugar is now melted, and now we can see the liquid sugar syrup. Now let's cook the gooseberries. I have kept it on medium flame so that it will not burn. Now you can see that the color of gooseberries, now it is in kind of white. We need to cook it for 45 minutes, and after 45 minutes you can see the color is kind of golden brown. Now you can see that the benefit of powder sugar, because as we can see that the sugar is completely melted, so we don't have to mix it from bottom of this pan, because everything is in liquid state and we can stir it very easily. That's the benefit of adding powder sugar instead of raw sugar. Indian gooseberries are richest known source of vitamin C, and it boosts overall health. So try to consume this avla murabba or gooseberry murabba at least twice in a week. Every year I make this avla murabba almost 6 to 7 kg for my family, which lasts for almost 1 year. Since 3 years I am getting these gooseberries, lovely gooseberries, homegrown gooseberries from Amravati, from my uncle's place, Dhule uncle. Now he is no more, but we still have his memories with us. And whenever I eat this murabba, I just remember him. As the sugar syrup is boiling, we can see the changes also. As you can see that if you observe this gooseberry, those prick marks are clearly visible now. That gooseberry is absorbing sugar syrup from the prick mark. Keep on stirring it so that it will not stick at the bottom of the pan. Keep checking this sugar syrup consistency because we will need thick consistency. Why we need thick consistency? Because this thick syrup helps in the preservation of amla murabba. Now it is almost getting cooked because now we can see that the gooseberries are turning into golden brown. Now check the consistency of the sugar syrup and the color also. Color has also changed and consistency has also changed. That's the indication of that gooseberry murabba is now done. Now the color of sugar syrup is kind of golden brown, but when preserved for a long period of time, the sugar syrup turns to a dark brown and takes in all the goodness of gooseberries. Now it is done and it's time to switch off the gas flame. So I cooked this for almost 1 hour and now I am switching off the gas flame. Now allow it to cool and then we will store it in a glass bottle. Now gooseberry murabba is completely cooled down. And now it's time to transfer it into glass bottle. Now I have transferred all the avlas in the glass bottle so that I can store it for longer time. Now I'll close the lid and then close it tightly so that air should not pass inside the bottle, and then keep it in a cool place. Try to consume this avla murabba in the morning empty stomach so that it will give you the best result. And this is, as you can see, that this is the last year murabba, so you can check the color. This is the dark brown and this is the freshly made gooseberry murabba and it has a golden brown color. This will also ultimately it will turn into this color after 1 year. So this is all information about how to make avla murabba at home, and try to consume this at least twice in a week. This is the richest known source of vitamin C, so stay healthy. So if you like this video, do share it, subscribe it and like it. See you in the next video. Till then, enjoy your life. Bye bye.